Hey guys, welcome back to the BuzWeaver channel, and perhaps the biggest news of the day is that Facebook is down. Now, many of you probably do have a Facebook account, so you're probably aware of this. And since Zuckerberg also owns Instagram, it's down as well. And as I understand it, so is WhatsApp. So when we look at the outage website, the down detector, it looks like Facebook went down about 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time here on the East Coast. It is now 4:28 p.m. here, so we've been down, roughly 5 hours-ish, somewhere in that neighborhood. And of course, the first thing that popped into my mind was that normies will now know what it's like when we as gamers have to wait for our games to patch and or be bug fixed, because sometimes that can take several hours as well. So it's just kind of funny as I wonder how they're all responding and reacting to the outage. So from Reuters, Facebook, Instagram, WhatsApp hit by global outage. Facebook, Instagram, and WhatsApp went offline for users across the globe, the social media giant said on Monday, as it worked on restoring these services after being hit by one of its longest outages indeed. And of course, this happened last week on Twitter. I think Twitter was down for maybe, 2 hours, somewhere in there. So I hope this pattern doesn't continue, meaning that next Monday, YouTube will be down, which would be annoying. The disruption, which hit Facebook's platform minutes before noon, comes a day after a whistleblower accused the firm of repeatedly prioritizing profit over clamping down on hate speech and misinformation. Now, I find this interesting because I do think I saw an article on this, but I didn't read it. But in the language when it comes to hate speech and misinformation, most conservatives, the right, the moderates, Green Party, and so forth, classical liberals, usually aren't as concerned about hate speech and misinformation outside of the fact that there is no definitive definition for what is hate speech outside of whether or not one or the other tribe is offended by the particular speech. But that aside, I think that, in my opinion, that like with Twitter, they're probably making adjustments to their AI. They're making some sort of adjustments to their platform that is causing this outage. From the Wall Street Journal, Facebook, Instagram, and WhatsApp remain down in major outage. Yes, major indeed. So as you can see here, that's the stock market ticker going down. Platforms and apps, including WhatsApp, Instagram, and Facebook, abruptly went offline Monday morning, disrupting users' access and communication in many countries for an extended period. Well, it's still down, so I'm not sure about what the extended period analogy is there, but I did go to Facebook's Twitter page, and as you can see here, they say, we're aware that some people are having trouble accessing Facebook app. We're working to get things back to normal as quickly as possible, and we apologize for any inconvenience. Now, I don't know how much of an inconvenience it's actually generating, but there are people who do a lot of business, a lot of people who are in social media and marketing that do that. But of course, there are advertisement agencies out there that require an individual to have a certain amount of followers across certain platforms before you can engage in certain campaigns to promote your platform. So in essence, I guess you could say, if you have the money and you're able to advertise more freely, or you're able to speak to some of the marketing people, they will, they'll do all this marketing and advertising and stuff for you. Like here on Twitter, you can get on their advertisement program and they'll advertise your channel, or they'll advertise your product or whatever. And of course, my channel isn't large enough to really qualify for it. I guess I could finagle and talk. If I had the money, I can assure you they would listen to help promote me. Now, during this outage, I know what a lot of people are thinking right now. Buzz, not another website. You're not on yet another website, are you? Yes, Float, which was floated to me earlier today on the Twitters from a follower and individual that I also follow. Suggested Float. Float, from what I can understand, has been around since at least 2019. And the other day when I did that video right here, new tech exclusive, Humble Rumble Not So Humble video, many of you guys pointed out that Odyssey provides live streaming, And yes, I was aware of it, and for some reason I didn't go to the Odyssey tab. But of course, if you haven't already, you can follow me on Odyssey. Yes, I am on damn near every platform out there, aside from, I think, Snapchat. But I am on TikTok as well. And you can find all those links below this video down in the description section. I was just kind of wondering what I was going to do this week with it being the release of the Battlefield beta. I've been kind of getting ready for that this week. So you can anticipate a lot of gaming shorts. And of course, I just wanted to mention the humble rumble, not so humble bumble fumble of using Rumble. Of course, the video I made is ads free. So yet another video that is not monetized. The shorts are doing fine monetized, but anything relating to vaccines in any way, in any capacity, are ads free. And of course, as we mentioned in the video, that Rumble is not a decentralized platform. It is in fact a centralized platform and has partners with MTV, Xbox, Yahoo, and MSN. So when it comes to vaccines, it's not surprising because if Bill Gates is part of the partnership, and of course he has his own initiative and drive towards vaccines. But nonetheless, guys, Facebook, the biggest social media platform out there, is down, and the normies must be getting nervous and curious as to what is going on. But nonetheless, guys, I want to bring this to your attention. And if you guys haven't already, below this video, you can find the various social media platforms that I am on, where you can follow me if, for any reason, you're not able to locate me or find me on a particular platform, or you haven't heard from me on a particular platform. You can probably find me on one or the other. So nonetheless, guys, appearing right there on the screen, for those of you here on the YouTubes, you can click on that icon, and then it will give you a notification if you want to know when there is content here on the channel. And that is, of course, if you want to be notified, as well as additional uploads. And I will see you guys in the next video.